All right, are we live? I think we're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the greatest live show of all time. That is right, everybody. Today we're doing another episode of whatever the hell this is. That's right. This is the second stream I've done today. Obviously, I restarted stream in order to, do better in the algorithm. Just the usual restarting stream thing. With that being said, hello, Lucy D. Venus, and congratulations on being the first person in chat. Hello, War Moran 3. Hello, Fixie Pixie. Hello, Froggy. Hello, Union Pacific Rail fan. Hello, Stormtrooper Fire. Hope you're all doing well. But yeah, hello, Ghost of Lyrix, saying boo. Oh my god, that's so scary. Ah! Hello, Local Fox Theory, and hello, Mami Ramiro. Hello, Batal Crafter, welcome back. No, I'm first on my screen. Not on my screen, you're not. You're second on my screen. That's right. Anyways. Lettuce? Hell yeah, dude. We're lettuce maxing, chat. Hello, Edward Thornton? Hello, Ronnie. Anyways, hello, Randy S. saying hello. Why, hello. Hey, I missed yesterday's stream. Glad I can make this one. Hell yeah. And welcome back, Lavender. Good to see you again. Hello, 33. Triangle, I agree. What's scary is my master Darth Vader. That's true, Stormtrooper Fire. Not as scary as Darth Sidious, though. I'm second on my screen. Welcome back, Fixie Pixie. You're third on my screen. I do not have Roblox. Lettuce 100. Aw, yeah. Was I here yesterday? I think you were. I think you were. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. I can be mistaken about things. Ha, just kidding. I would never be wrong about anything ever. That's right. When you restarted the stream is when the egg crisis happened. I don't think we're going to deal with another egg crisis, okay, chat? Don't worry. We'll be fine. Can you teach us how to Riz? I don't know how to Riz. I don't have... You say, here's how you have good Riz, okay? Alright? You go up to a woman at the bar, okay? And here's what you say. Hey, baby girl. I spiked your drink. Wanna come home with me? And then she'll immediately say yes and fall in love with you. And then get married to you and have 2 kids and, a suburban house. Yeah. That's how it works. With that being said, can you help me talk to my crush? Yeah, just do that, basically. Yeah, well, it's not really a choice after that. Exactly. That's why you're guaranteed the outcome that you're looking for. POV, slap in the face, speedrun. No, you wouldn't get slapped in the face, okay? It's W Riz, alright? Trust. Believe me. My uncle did that. Well, your uncle must be the Rizzler. Alright? This is the Frat Guy Riz Guide, courtesy of Femyoz. Aw, yeah. What are your pronouns? She, her. I'll use my Riz to make you my wife. Hey, yo. I want some pie. Aw, yeah. Let's go. Does this rag smell like chloroform? Destiny reference? Wait, how did you know? I actually hate Destiny now. I used to think he was, like, cool. And then he became a sex pest freak that sends women's nudes without their consent. But, I'm surprised you picked up on that. I'm actually surprised. I didn't think that you'd be able to pick... Okay, fair enough. I'm... Okay. Good shit. I'm gonna use my Riz on you. Alright, but... Hi, Femi. Hello, Katanas. Good to see you again. Destiny 2 is boring for me. Yeah, it was definitely a reference to that Destiny. And not Sex Pestiny. Yeah. Did he just get away with that? Did nothing ever happen after all that came out? Yeah, basically. His audience doesn't give a fuck. His audience just doesn't care. They're like, well, it was bad, but like, it's not that big of a deal. And like, it's like, he's better than Trump at least, so, and it's like, dude, I'm sorry, but like, no. And, he's like the best at what he does, and it's like, dude, I'm sorry, but like, yeah, him blowing a dude was worse. That's so true. You should play Fortnite? Why? Anyways, hello, Bob Robertson. Hope you're doing well. People still watch XQC, so people are gonna watch a freak like him. Yeah, well, no, to be fair, XQC isn't like a sex offender. Is he? Wait, is XQC a sex offender and I'm just not aware of that? You look and sound great. Low-key jealous. Thank you. Thank you, Colossal N7. XQC is ass. Look, don't get me wrong. I think that XQC is ass. He's not very entertaining. But he's not, I don't think he's a sex offender. You know? Did you ever watch Markiplier? No, I didn't really. I think Markiplier is kind of hot, though. Femyoz got any makeup tips? I mean, I just started learning makeup. So, no, not really, because all I know how to do right now is mascara and lip gloss. I love your videos. I'm so glad to hear that. What happened to your kitty headphones? No, you're thinking of the cat ears. If we get half the dono goal or more, then I will put them on, all right? See, these are all Streamlabs donations. If we get $50 or more in Streamlabs donos, I put the cat ears on. XQC facilitates gambling addictions with his audience because gambling sites pay him a lot. So that's neat. Okay, so he's kind of a dick. I feel like you just have to be extremely low IQ to watch him. I feel like watching him doesn't make you a bad person. It just makes you low IQ. Whereas, like, I don't know, watching Destiny is like, ooh, I don't know about that one, Chief. Well, no, watching him doesn't make you a bad person. Supporting him does. Watch whoever you want. I don't care. But, like, XQC steals content, gambling addiction, brain rot. You know, you've got a fair point. Guys, let's reach 60 likes. So true. Double tap the smash like to boost me in the algorithm and stuff. All right. Your fit slay, your hair slay, your choker slay, you are slay. Oh, yeah. Dude, if we get 1,000 likes, I'll like take my shirt off or something. Yeah, that's right. It's not gonna happen. How about Hassan Piker? I mean, he exists. Your XQC impression is pretty good though, fam. It is pretty good. Oh my god, chat, are you guys seeing that? Oh my god, guys, oh my god. What, chat, what is happening? Are you guys seeing that, chat? Look, oh my god, that is crazy. Chat, that is crazy. Oh my god, I just won $100,000 from this gambling game. Oh my god, that is crazy, chat. Are you seeing that? Are you seeing that? That is crazy, chat. Spot on. Yeah, that's my XQC impression. Oh my god. Ugh. What happened to your voice? What about it? You good? No, I'm not good. You're not intelligible enough? No, I'm too intelligible. I'm too intelligible to eat the XQC. Looks like XQC? Oh god. What's crazy is me watching this by. No, dude, I scared away my audience. Your XQC impression sounds Greek. It sounds like XQC, okay? It sounds very French. All right. Yo, pull up the shorts. Hold on, what do you mean by that? All I'm gonna say is that XQC is somebody that sounds like that, okay? You are my transition goal. I'm so glad to hear that, local Fox Therian. Femyoz, hot take, but Justin Bieber was treated like boy toy by people in Hollywood. You know, you're probably not wrong. You're probably not wrong. Guess what, everyone? I'm drunk. Congratulations. Average Frenchman indeed. We should all watch Femyoz instead of any other streamer. I agree. Can we get a fit check? Yes. $5 per Skirt Go Spinny, chat. That's right. How did you lose weight? I'm the same. What do you mean, how did I lose weight? I haven't lost weight. What? Did I? I don't think I did. Why? Do I look skinnier than I used to? Who is your crush? I don't know. Probably my girlfriend. Yeah, that's right. How old are you? How old do you think I am? They called me Justin Bieber at the Diddy party. That's true, the ghost of lyrics. You've got a very good point. My goofy-ah master Darth Vader. Aw, yeah. Hello, silly loser. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Femyoz. Hello, Carol Smith. Good to see you. Good to see you again. You look like 9 pounds. You're 120? Oh, God. You have a GF? Yeah. We're poly, though. But yeah. I do. Y'all didn't know that? I thought this was common knowledge. Polyamorous degenerate. So, yeah. And so is she. We're both degenerates. What can I say? We be having all the gay sex and stuff. Anyways, do you remember Darth Leafy? I don't remember Darth Leafy. Are you 19? Years old, I mean 120? Yeah, I am 120 years old. How did you know? Oh no, did I lag? Uh-oh. Being poly is immoral. Dude, that's so true. I'm literally like Adolf Hitler. Is she trans? Yes. Gay sex? No way. I know. Crazy. 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 I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. The rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. The rats make me crazy. Sorry. What gives you the most gender euphoria right now? I don't know. People assuming that I'm a cis woman. Yeah, I'd say that. What can I say? Whoa, where is that from? OMG. I don't know. It could be from anywhere, truly. You're cute. How old are you? How old do you think I am? Am I old enough to consent? Who knows? The dark side version of Leafy is here. Anyways. You are a cis woman, SMH? True. Everyone was a cis woman? That's true. Gay sex? Oh my. 21, 20, you're 25. Let's see. I thought you were a cis woman until I heard you. So I need to do more voice training, is what you're saying. Leafy is here, OMG. You may as well be. Hell yeah. Paygorn. I'm not 16. 23. 21. Parentheses, I know the answer. Anyways. Let's see. Do you only respond to drama? What do you mean? No, I'm 21. Anyways. Everyone here takes butt. Well, that includes you. Does it not? Yeah, I'd guess 22. Yeah, y'all are pretty close. WTF man voice? I don't know what y'all are talking about. What man voice? Can you shout me out, please? Nah, unless you pay money. Otherwise, I'd be giving everyone shoutouts forever. Your voice sounds great. Hell yeah. Why, thank you. Your voice sounds like my normal voice when I don't masculinize it. So it sounds very realistic and nice. Let's go. Yo, 21, she's legal? Hell yeah, I am legal. Indeed. Or am I? You know, that's the real question. Eat a banana. How come? Have you ever had sex yet? I'd be having all of the gay sex. Don't worry. Don't worry, chat. Oh no, not the Transformer thing again? Yeah. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Hello? Have you ever went through anxiety? And if you have, how did you come over it? Overcome it. Yes, I have severe anxiety by default, alright? I'm gonna be completely honest. The easiest way for me to get rid of my anxiety is literally just doing ketamine. Unironically, okay? Do I recommend that as a treatment? Absolutely not, unless you have treatment-resistant depression. Hey, thank you, Ronnie Briggs, for the $20, you beautiful fucking bastard. Saying, for Skirt Go Spinny. And say you're a bottom mommy. Okay, I'm a bottom mommy. Or am I saying you're a bottom mommy? Okay, fine, I'm a bottom mommy. Okay, there you go. Yes, W Dono indeed. W Dono indeed. And, yeah, I can do 4 Skirt Go Spinnies now. Let's go. Anyways, wood? Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. Oh god, I'm gonna get dizzy. Ah! Hey, thank you, Mommy Ramiru, for the $1. You beautiful fucking bastard. Thank you very much. Yo, thank you, Certified Weeb, for the $5. Saying, who's a good girl? Me? Am I a good girl? Am I a good girl? I'm a good girl, right? Is it me? She's stimming. You could say that. I hope I'm the answer. I want to be the good girl. She's so flustered. Yes? Yay! Let's go! I'll do another one. Hell yeah. You are a good girl, head pats. Anyways. But yeah. I'm sorry, but the sound you make when you spin is cute as hell. Well, thank you. You guys are just so sweet. Anyways. Hello, volleyball girly. Hope you're doing well. OMG, me and you would deadass be besties, like your whole personality, bro. I love it. Hell yeah. Let's go. Do you have asbestos in your home? You better believe I do. Aw, our girl is so flustered. I'm not flustered. Shut up. That's not true. Damn, I missed the outfit. No worries. Thank you, Stormtrooper Fire, for the one. Thank you very much. Hello, Devin Willis. Hello, Lucifer. Do you have Asperger's? Yeah, I do. Anyways. The people that said everyone takes butt isn't wrong about me. Ketamine, no, unironically, dude. That should be working. That should be working. That should be fixing my anxiety. I wonder if that's one of the reasons I'm doing well on YouTube again. You know? Like, it makes it easier for me to take the initiative. I might actually do a ketamine stream tomorrow. Since y'all know now. I feel like I might be entertaining. You know? Anyways. Hey, thank you 0 to 100 for the 2, saying, homie packing at least 6 right now. Watch out. Y'all, true. Fucking true. So real. Y'all better watch out, alright? Bouncing ass cured my anxiety. Wait, you actually have a keta addiction? It's not an addiction, I'm microdosing. If I had an addiction, I wouldn't be prescribed it and I wouldn't be microdosing. How do I get ketamine? You'll figure it out. If you genuinely need it, you'll figure it out. Alright? That's all I'm gonna say. It's not an addiction, oh nah. Dog, I'm literally prescribed it by a doctor. Like, it's a prescription drug. Y'all think I'm crazy, okay? Y'all think I'm crazy for doing ketamine. But like, look, it's different if you take it in like small doses, all right? If you microdose it, like if you take like smaller dosages, right? Then like it has like a different effect, right? Like I'm not taking enough to like see patterns and shit, right? Like Elon Yos, dude, that's the worst part. That's the worst part is that it's the fucking Elon Musk drug, okay? But I researched it and I was like, I need to find something that works for my fucking treatment-resistant depression and anxiety. For real, I thought it was a joke kind of riffing on Elon. I wish it was a joke, okay? No, but I was doing research, right? I was doing research. And I'm like, I have treatment-resistant depression and anxiety, and I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm like approaching a low point again. Like this is getting pretty bad. What the fuck do I do? I need something. I can't, like, I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in going through 20 million more different SSRIs that fucking do nothing, and then you have to wait, like, 3 months to find out if they do nothing or just make you feel no emotions and make life not worth living in that way. And it's like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. So I'm like, I need something, like, that actually does something. So, you know, yeah, SSRIs don't do enough, all right? So it's like, I came to the realization that, you know, if SSRIs aren't going to do that much, I mean, it's not that they do nothing, right? I'm still on my SSRI. It's important that I am. But, yeah, I find that ketamine is, like, really good for a lot of things. I think it's made me, like, more emotionally open. I think it's just like, I don't know, it's just had a positive impact on me. It's made me a lot less anxious, I've noticed. You know? Like, I'm a lot better at managing my anxiety now. Anyways. But, let's see. Guys, can I legally kiss my guy friend? Yes, you can. You can do that. Were you born transgender? I'd say so. I'd say so. What is it? A drug? Yeah, ketamine's a drug. Again, like, it's something that you can get prescribed, all right? But, like, it's mainly for people with, like, severe depression and anxiety. So, like, if you're like me, and that's something you've got, and you also have executive functioning problems, it's probably gonna be good for you. All right? If you're anybody else and you haven't tried other shit, try other shit first. All right? If SSRIs don't work that well on you, if they barely do shit, do you do it at raves? I don't go to raves. See, here's the thing, all right? Here's how people fundamentally misunderstand addiction. Addiction doesn't happen when you have a drug one time because you felt what it's like to be on the drug. That's not how that works, right? Plenty of the most addictive drugs are used in hospitals as like anesthetics or whatever it may be, right? They use that shit as like painkillers and whatnot, right? But nobody that has that in their system gets fucking addicted to like heroin or ketamine or whatever the fuck, right? If it's being used as a painkiller, right? There's a mindset behind addiction, right? It has to be a repeated pattern of behavior of using it as like a form of escapism. It has to be, generally it's going to be the case that people that don't have a sense of community, that don't have a support network, people that have nothing else in life, those are the ones that get sucked into addiction, right? That's why you got to be careful, right? Now, it also depends on the drug, right? Like, I wouldn't recommend trying cocaine or trying meth, but like, I don't know. There is no one way to become addicts. Yeah, but it's more complicated than I did cocaine once and now I'm a cocaine fiend. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? Look, the fact of the matter is, and I'm not like a psychologist, I'm not an expert on the matter, all right? But addiction is more complicated than just doing a drug one time regardless of the amount, right? That's not how that works. Anyways, trying mushrooms is fucking dope though. I'd be scared of trying mushrooms. You know? If I was gonna try them, I'd have to like, A, eat a fuck ton of food to make sure that that shit gets metabolized properly. And B, I wouldn't want to take very much, right? I'd want to like slowly take it. You know what I mean? And like slowly see the effects and be like, okay. And like decide if I want more like slowly. You know what I mean? And that's more like a I would try it one time type of thing. And even then it's like, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't want to try anything like super extreme. You know what I mean? Just smoke weed and ignore the rest. You know, weed is like very unpredictable with its effects, I've noticed. At least in my experience. Like, weed either does absolutely nothing, or like, if you have or like you'll trip. There's no in between in my experience. To be fair, I haven't done much weed. But like, I don't know, like, most of the time I've done weed, I just haven't experienced any difference. But like, one time I took a crazy-ass edible and had like a crazy-ass trip. Weed cuddles are crazy good when you're like seeing patterns and shit, bro. I swear to God, that shit is fire. But then I started having a bad trip because I didn't eat very much that day. Because I didn't realize that like you're supposed to like actually eat food. Especially if you do weed. So it's like, oh, fuck. So, yeah. But do I regret doing it in retrospect? Nah, because like, now I know what to avoid. And like, now I know that like, you know, if I want some fire-ass cuddles, like, I know where to get them. Lol, you do forget to eat? Yeah, and it's like, it didn't even cross my mind that that might be an issue because it's like, I'm so used to not eating. You know? Femi, don't do drugs, just be Spider-Man. Look, I don't endorse doing drugs, okay? Look, the fact of the matter is, like, yeah, drugs bad, whatever. I, like, but like, I don't know. I think it's fine to try things once. My brother has become an alcoholic. Look, here's the thing. Just don't do shit repeatedly. That's how I view it. As long as I don't do shit repeatedly or on a regular basis, it's fine. Right? Looks like you did too many drugs? No, quite the contrary. No, I mainly stay away from drugs. Keep in mind. Right? Like, there are very rare occasions in which I might do drugs. Okay? But those are rare. Right? And like, it has to be a very specific context, and it has to be from somebody that I trust with my fucking life. Okay? If I don't trust that motherfucker with my life, I ain't doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta trust them. I gotta trust that they're getting it from like a good. Look, fact of the matter is like I gotta trust that shit, right? And I'm not very trusting when it comes to that shit, because you know I'm not gonna just like go to like a fucking local drug dealer and get shit, because that that shit could be laced. Like fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Look, the fact of the matter is like I don't know. I'm open-minded, okay? I'm open-minded, but I'm very cautious as well. All right? I'm willing to have fun, but cautiously. All right? It's cautious fun, if you will. You are smart, but why? Why are you doing this shit? Look, here's the thing. I don't know if I'm smart or not. The fact of the matter is, if I am smart, then it has something to do with the fact that smart people get bored easily. If I'm not smart, it's because I like to have fun. All right? There's the response that depends on whether or not I'm smart. Cute, smart, and silly. You're too sweet. But yeah. But the reason that I'm able to do it and not have issues is because I'm smart. In that way. Right? Like, if I was a fucking retard, like, I would just be like, yo, I'm just gonna, like, overdose on whatever the fuck. And I could do that. Like, I'd whatever, like, get it from somewhere. I'm sure. But, like, I don't know. Like, if I was, like, less intelligent, but, like, just as depressed, like, I probably would be a drug addict right now. You know what I mean? Anyways. There should be official locations to go do drugs with medical staff and regulations. That's what I've been saying. Like, unironically agreed. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, that just makes way more logical sense. You know what I mean? I don't know. Opioids are where it's at. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. That's one of the things where it gets prescribed and it's like, oh, yeah, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Because people do get addicted to that specific prescription. Ketamine surprisingly isn't that addicting. You would think that it is. You would think that like you build like a dependency on it, but like you don't. At least not as far as I'm aware. I mean, I did quite a bit of research. I'm a party pooper, no drugs for me. I don't view that as party pooping. Like, I think it's perfectly reasonable for someone to not want to do drugs. You know what I mean? I feel like that's pretty normal. Right? Like, I think that's like the normal, responsible thing to do. Look, the fact of the matter is you gotta have more experience navigating your, like, through the world before, like, even, like, beginning to, like, fuck with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you have to know what you're doing. Right? If you don't know what you're doing, don't fuck with that shit. You, like, I'm telling you. Anyways. You can have fun without being high or drunk. See, here's the thing is that most things for me get boring. You know what I mean? And I agree. I agree that you should be able to have fun without getting high or drunk, right? I'm just saying that, like, look, people have, like, a very dogmatic view when it comes to, like, what, drugs and addiction. They think that, like, if you do, like, like, if you do mushrooms once, like, you'll get fucking, like, addicted or whatever the fuck. That's not how that works, right? You just gotta not be dependent. You know what I mean? Anyways. Hi, I'm another trans girl. You're so pretty. I hope you're having a great day. Hell yeah, you too, you too. Anyways. You have a pretty face. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. DMT is stupid. Yeah, I don't know enough about DMT to do it, right? Like if someone were to, like, offer me DMT, like, I would say, no, I'm not doing fucking DMT. That's some crazy ass shit. I don't know, like, I'm sorry, but, like, I don't trust that shit. You know what I mean? Right? Whereas, like, there might be something else where it's like, maybe I'd give it a try. Like, there's other stuff, but I'd have to research it ahead of time. Right? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta research your shit. That's one of the main issues. Look, a lot of people that, like, go out and, like, get drug addictions, like, don't do the research ahead of time. Right? They don't, like, look into, like, what are, like, the potential side effects, right? Like, what's, like, a proper amount to take? Like, they don't look at, like, okay, like, what would be, like, an okay dosage, right? And they also, like, aren't careful with, like, where they're getting it from. DMT was life-changing. Some people say that, but, like, I don't know. I'd have to, like, research DMT extensively before I'd even consider taking it. You know what I mean? Also, 9-10 concurrents. Holy fuck. Joe Rogan likes the DMT. Well, Joe Rogan's a fucking retard. So, if anything, I'd avoid it if he's doing it. Because, like, I don't want to be like Joe Rogan. Fuck that shit. God damn. The voice is throwing me off? How so? But yeah, I don't know. How do I fix Down syndrome? What? Can you please pay for my therapy, chat? Streamer. Chat, make sure to donate using the Streamlabs link, okay? Make sure to donate to the therapy fund. Do HRT, not DMT. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably never gonna do DMT. I don't see what the use would be. You know? Femi, good night. I'm Eepy. Good night, Katanas. I'm afraid to take anything. Good. I think that's fair. Like, that's like my starting point. My starting point is I'm not gonna do anything until I extensively and autistically research it. Right? I have to autistically research something before I even consider it. And even then, it's like, I better fucking really trust where I'm getting it from. So, I haven't tried that much as a result of that. HRT is a hell of an addictive drug. That's true. That's true. Once you start, you just can't stop. What can I say? Hey, I'm a trans guy. Just subscribed after seeing your live streams a few times. Welcome to Femyoz gang. It's not gay if it's a three-way. Yo, that's crazy. Back from Iraq and already drunk. Any tips for a young trans teen? Look, all I'm gonna say is that shit is not easy. I don't know how accepting the people are around you, but like, bro, you just gotta stay strong. You gotta like shit. I'm like, unironically, shit will get better. All right, shit will get better. All right, sucks ass right now. All right. Also, am I lagging? Anyways, 806 viewers. Holy fuck. Double tap to smash like. Chat, we're currently streaming in front of 806 people, but we only have 90 likes. Chat, double tap your screens. If everyone double taps right now, we'll have over 800 likes. Yeah, that's you. I'm talking about you. You, double tap your screen now. It's no reason not to. It's free, easy. Makes the stream do better. I mean, we're going towards the end of the stream, but yeah. Anyways, let's get at least 100. I mean, come on, we're so close. But yeah, I would do anything for her. Hey, yo, that's very epic. Lagging a bit. Oh god. Why am I lagging? Dude, I give up. Dude, if I'm just gonna lag, then I'm gonna... Olive oil runs seething right now? Yo, is she talking about me? Is she... Yo, holy shit, thank you for 100 likes, everybody. Thank you. Keep double tapping to smash like. Dude, she's seething because I'm getting more viewers than her. Let's go. Femyoz, what age are you? 21. Anyways. Dude. Go trans yourself. What does that mean? Go trans yourself? How long you been trans for? My whole life. People are so rude. Yeah. People be like that. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, YouTube is like an interesting platform. Like, there's a lot of interesting specimens out there. Especially in the shorts algorithm. Like, have you all seen some of the shit that, like, shows up in, like, shorts or, like, short streams? Like, that shit is fucking wild. Anyways. You look like a 4chan user looking for money, to be honest. I mean, look, in all fairness, I do like money. So feel free to donate. You don't have to. Not an obligation. And I do use 4chan sometimes. Occasionally, every once in a while. I am influenced by 4chan culture. Alright? But look, okay? I don't lie about it. All right, I'm honest about that fact. It's early, but happy Pride. You are beautiful. Thank you, Fritzies. I appreciate that. YouTube suck. Yeah, YouTube does suck. It does kind of suck ass sometimes. What can I say? Anyways, love me some trans bussy. Aw, yeah. Do you only stream on YouTube? Yeah, right now, yeah. Anyways, went from like 806 viewers to 420 seconds when you asked for likes, Lamau. Well, this is the YouTube Shorts algorithm, so it's like very unstable. Like, it's just like that. Like, it was gonna do that anyway. Imagine you get banned from swearing. Dog, what are you, like 5 years old? Jesus Christ. 4chan minion? Dude, I have, don't listen to them. I think you're beautiful. Thank you, Jody. I appreciate that. It's a terrible platform, sadly. Yeah, YouTube do be kind of dog shit sometimes. What can I say? Why aren't you at streaming university? That's not a fucking thing. There's no such thing as streaming university, right? Us streamers have to figure shit out for ourselves. We have to teach ourselves how to do content creation. Nobody ever taught us. You know what I mean? There's no such thing. I wish that it was as simple as go to streamer university, get a degree, and do well on YouTube and TikTok or whatever, right? And Twitch, whatever fucking platform you want to use. For me, it'd be YouTube. But like, I mean, come on. I wish it was that easy. I wish it was that easy. Anyways. Do you believe in Jesus? Nah, I'm an atheist. So pretty. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. You valid? Hell yeah. You're a very sweet girl. Aw, thank you. Thank you very much. I can't wait to start HRT. Hell yeah. Do you have a Twitch? Yup. But I don't use it. And I don't stream there. So, yeah. There's a business communication. Yeah, but that's like business communication for like boomers, okay? Look, I'm sorry, but like anything that you would learn in college is like not going to be useful for like being like a YouTube live streamer, okay? YouTube live streaming is literally just a vibes based, right? They're like, it's not like something technically oriented. You just like say words into a microphone and like get lucky, okay? That's how you become successful, okay? You do that and like you have to have like a personality, all right? Look, it's not, I don't even know how I would teach it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Look, here's the thing. Most people never get to where I'm at. And most people where I'm at currently never go full time. So it's not like it's particularly easy to be successful, right? Now, once you're successful, I presume that it's easy, right? Right now, it's like, you know. Anyways. Who keeps moving behind you? Oh, that might be one of the voices inside of my head. There's literally gender studies and psychology classes. Okay, your point? I'll be successful someday? Hell yeah. Won't we all? Won't we all? God told me to transition, by the way. Yo, Sam. Super congrats on the vocal training. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mood indeed. I talked to my crush and she said she'll give me head. I'm 22 and she is 21. Real. Anyways. My son wants to transition. How do I approach this with them? Just allow them to transition, obviously. Like, if they have gender dysphoria, I don't see why you wouldn't. Right? Just, like, take them to the gender clinic. Let them figure that shit out. I don't see why not. The shadow people are in the walls. Aw, yeah. Let's go. Let's see. You can't change your gender. Oh, well, I guess I must have always been a woman then. I gotta go. Please ping if you do a visa. Will do. What happens if they don't like the transition? Then they can detransition. Also, it's gonna be the case that, like, you know, if we're talking about trans kids, like, they go on puberty blockers, right? For, like, 2 years, right? That's, like, the most that they'd be prescribed. So, like, at least 2... So, like, they'd have at least 2 years to think about it, right? If not more, right? So they'd be on puberty blockers for at least 2 years, and then if they decide that they don't want to transition, they could just go off the puberty blockers and go through puberty, right? As a thing that they can do. So it basically allows you like an extended window of time to make that decision. No, I'm not in favor of trans kids getting surgery. There's no reason for them to get surgery before they're an adult. Like the medication for testosterone and underlying effects and conditions. Look, I'm in favor of, I don't know, puberty blockers and then HRT, okay? Like, yeah, kids don't choose to be trans. Wow, that's pretty nuts. Is it? I don't know. I've done quite a bit of research into it. You can't say college is useless and for boomers. I didn't say that. I said if we're specifically talking about for streaming, yes, it is. All right? If we're talking about, like, in general, no, college is not useless. Education is very useful. I'm in college, right? I'm in college. I'm taking college classes. I'm gonna take college classes this summer, right? So, no, I don't think that college is useless, right? Otherwise, why would I be doing college classes, right? I obviously think that it's useful. But at the same time, right, it's not useful for anything YouTube related, right? Aside from, like, I don't know, like if I learned something worth talking about, right? Anyways, what are you getting a degree in? Right now, business administration. But yeah. Do you want to give me oh my god. Tell me your life story? My entire life story? Y'all just want to hear my life story? Oh my. Dear Lord. Y'all be wild. Y'all be wild. Anyways. It's insane how the upper class uses baseless accusations to create culture wars and divide us, making us easier to control. Yeah, that's one of the things that I've noticed. Look, here's my advice, okay? Fuck the rich people and do ketamine, alright? Is it just me or is it lagging? Yeah, I think I lagged. My Wi-Fi is not the best. What's your address? Yeah, I mean, let me just dox myself real quick. Hold on. Damn, your voice is amazing. I can tell you work hard on it. Thank you. Thank you. World War III, do you think it'll happen? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. You have to manage the money you're making on this platform. But there's literally a class to help your streaming. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess money management stuff helps a little bit. I don't know. Look, the way I view it is like, look, in terms of like being successful, like in terms of like getting numbers on YouTube or whatever, like you don't like nobody like does like college classes for that specifically, right? Now, there are plenty of people that go to college, right? And maybe their college education helps them make content. Also, Wi-Fi is like so shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. Dude, I'm sorry. Anyways, if I keep lagging, I'm just gonna, you know, hello? 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 Chat? Can you hear me? Oh. The lag is crazy, though? Alright. Well, I'm just ending stream, then. Oh, wait, my cat's trying to get in. It went black screen? That's not supposed to happen. No, stop showing my messy ass bed. Stop it. Stop. Yes. Lag killed the concurrence. All right, I'm hopping off. We can hear you. Yeah. All right, I'm hopping off. My shit's too loud.